What's going on, YouTubers? This is Larry at TJR Sim and playing some, of course, Project Cars. We're in Imola. Got medium clouds in the forecast here. I was just doing a qualify session that was in the rain. Pretty interesting. But what I wanted to go over is found this tweak on the WMD forums, and that's force feedback tweak. That's from Jack Spade, and I'm sure a lot of the people that's already visiting the forums have found it and maybe already tried it, but I want to give you some of my thoughts on it and how it worked, or how well it worked rather, and it works really well actually. So let's dive in and show this. But one thing I want to let you know is, you know, as you read it in the forum there on the post that Jack Spade has, your edit tuning setup, you don't really have to worry about this. And he took all the guesswork out of it. You don't have to spend hours in the tuning sections and trying to get the correct force feedback setting through your wheel anymore. So you know, I've spent plenty of time on it. There's been numerous videos out there. Excuse my dog barking in the background. But numerous videos out there of people trying to get the right setup, the right feel through their wheels, and this kind of takes the guesswork out of it for us, and spend more time doing what you like to do, which is driving, which I do enjoy tuning as well, but I don't really care to have to spend hours on hours trying to get a good force feedback tune. And this is actually done on the back end, so it really doesn't matter what wheel you have. It's going to give you a lot clearer, more detailed force feedback feeling, which is already built into the game anyways, right? It's just you got to extract it out for your wheel to feel nicely set up. So it would have been nice if this was kind of set up from the beginning, I think, but from Project Cars, but it's not, and someone has stepped up and did it for us, and thank you very much. Thank you very much. Aww. So Elvis impression, horrible, I know. Alright, so don't worry about editing your tune-up. The only thing you really need to worry about is when you go into your tire forces. He recommends that you keep it at 100, and I can concur that as well. I've generally like a little bit heavier steering off center, and kind of more like a you know, like a sports car would. It'd be a little bit heavier to turn it off center. But and whereas like if you're driving a pickup truck, it's real light, and I don't like that feeling as much. But if you turn it up to like 200%, which where I was running previously, it mutes out a lot of the detail that you're going to get from this tweak. So I definitely would leave it at 100 as well and try it out. And if you're those guys that are running, guys or gals that are running the Fanatec Clubsport, you actually got a setting on there in your on your wheel that you can change your FOR up, and that's what I did. I actually turned it all the way up to 150, and it works really well. I like it. And actually, he had recommended to go to 140, but turn your tire forces down to 70 for a cleaner feeling. I have not tried that one yet, but I am really happy with the 150 settings. And of course, on my wheel itself, I'm running the Fanatec, like I said, Clubsport version 1, and I got, let me see, you know, sensitivity off. I'm letting it be driven from the game. Force feedback 100, shall 100, ABS 065, and you actually do, this game does pump the vibration through your pedals on your Clubsport pedals, which is really nice. Linearity off, dead zone off, drift off, force again 150, spring is off, DPR is off, and again, you know, those just kind of mute your signals, so I turn them all off. That's my settings on force feedback on my wheel itself, but let's dive in, and I'm going to just kind of explain what I'm feeling as I'm driving, so hopefully it'll convey it. So keep in mind, what you see my wheel doing on screen is what my wheel's actually doing. My Fanatec wheel, which I'm using the BMW rim right now. That's what it's actually doing. But of course, you feel the vibrations and stuff, so there's no need for a third-person over-the-shoulder view for this one, because it just takes some detail away from the game when you do that, and I'd rather show the game a little bit more cleanly and clear. So let's dive in. Got some heavy steering. So the nice thing is to see my guy turning his wheel. It's really heavy steering right there, because it should be heavy steering right there. see, some reason my head tracking locked up on me, so I wanted to switch out of that. Let's see. Heavy steering to the left. You feel yourself roll up and down these curbs. Nice. Chatter through the wheel. The back end tried to step out right there, but I was able to save it. The force feedback I'm running on his, he offers 2 setups, a standard and one that gives you more feeling for the rear end, and I like that one. More seat of the pants. See, I felt my wheel tuck into the left, and when I hit that guy, yep, it pushed me. Ooh, I felt that guy, man. He hit me with wheel yank to the right, as if he pushed my car. Really nice. Oh, yep. Wheel tucked into the right because my front wheel's locked up. A little bit of chatter. Man, you feel those dips right there. You feel the dips. Neat thing is, when you drive up underneath these cars, it feels as if your front end presses, which is pretty neat. If you hit them hard enough, which you don't have to hit them real hard. Feel that. Nice rumble effects over these. Pushed him out of the way. Sorry. Rubbin's racing. Nice curb feel right there. A little bit of front end chatter. Yeah, able to catch that. Easy catch on that one. Back end stepped out pretty hard. I was able to counter steering it really quickly to catch that slide, which is real nice. These turbos spool up on these 320s, BMW 320s. They're crazy. Topped out, got a little bit of clipping right there. I could feel the threshold. I was able to break threshold braking right there going into that turn. Chatter going through here. Nice thing about this is you feel the threshold. You find your threshold of braking really quickly. If you just jab on the brake, you're going to find it so quick you're going to spin out under braking. But especially with this car, if you got ABS enabled or something on some of the other cars, of course, that's going to help you not spin out under braking. But this is an old style car. I love them because they're more natural feeling and give it a lot of feedback. Chatter going over that hill. A little bit of raindrops coming up there. This is going to make a little bit of a slicker race. Oh, I love the dips in this track. You feel them. Yank to the right. Just ever so slightly. Like I said, the threshold of braking, you can really modulate it. You don't jump off the brake because that's bad, but you can ease off your brake ever so slightly. Right when you feel your wheels locking up, basically you're able to jump off or ease off the brake a little bit and keep them from sliding. Really nice effect. I did not feel that near as much before. I felt that dip though. That was nice. Back in, tried to step out. Alright, front tires are pushing. This part of the track slick. And you just get that rain feeling. You know, you ever slide your front end of your car for real in life in the rain? It's just, you have no control. The front end sliding. That's what you're getting through here. Turn on my lights, because the lights look badass. Oh, that's the race. Must have just been 3 laps. Okay. So, that's what I was feeling through this race. I hope you enjoyed this. I highly recommend the force feedback tweak. I will put the details in the bottom of this video under the description, and check it out. You owe it to yourself to run through it and just see how you like it. Again, he has 2 different setups. He has a standard setup and then one of the file that I'm using, which is the one where you feel more seat of the pants. It's clearly labeled though, and you definitely owe it to yourself again, like I said, to go download it. So until next time, guys and gals, we will see you on the track. Alright, I'm out.